Wait, fuck. Hello, everyone. It's been a bit since I've done this for real, and if you're wondering what that was, yeah, that's the intro song I do to all my lives. It's 7 a.m. Awakening. Go check it out if you want. Um, but hello, everyone. Yami is back on live streaming. Only for a little bit though, because I don't like live streaming as much anymore. Due to well, what up, white bro? Okay. All right. Hello. I'm here to announce something with Spatial Abyss, and yeah, do I think it's the easiest thing I'm doing? Probably not. Um. So, raise your hand if you like Spatial Abyss on my channel. Like, I'll give you your time to whoever. No, no, no. I'm not confirming that Spatial Abyss is canned. Mm-mm. Me, lol, okay. I ate my me, okay. Alright, barely anybody. Alright, cool. Well, I have no clue how to say this, but Spatial Abyss is canned. It's done. I am officially scrapping it. Yeah. Sorry, I didn't want to delay the surprise to anybody who was predicting it. Yeah, I'm I'm sorry to all of my Spatial Abyss fans. I will be announcing this on my community post today as well. Um, I have a few reasons on why I am canceling this thing, and I'm going to list them. Uh, uh, One, the quote unquote storyline, or whatever you want to call it, it is very, very, very edgy looking back at it. Even shit like Doombringer V2 is very, very, excuse me, edgy. How do I put it? It's just not good. I'm not good. It was not good. I just, it just seemed like slop, on my opinion. It just didn't, yeah. You did not like SP for real. I really didn't. That's reason number two. Congratulations. Reason number two, I lost interest in it. Like just over time, I was like, okay, I could do this. I could do this. We can make more of this. Until I realized I can't do this anymore because I just wanna I just want to work on Lunar Eclipse. Like, I really want to, like, I want you all to like the stuff I'm offering for Nostalgic Mall and the pause at the moment aesthetic at Saga and fucking Lunar Eclipse. I have an amazing team I'm working with who are making all this stuff happen and developing these characters to make them good and incredible. And, we're trying to work on the stories. And, I'm trying to work on my own life at the same time. There's just so much better on my channel that I want to offer. I don't want to offer Spatial Abyss anymore. It's just not who I am anymore. Spatial Abyss was something I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Let's continue a little further. And then you just kind of lose interest over time. Especially when your life kind of gets just a teeny bit better. To any who are now just joining, Spatial Abyss is canned. Reason number one, very edgy. Reason number two, I don't like it anymore. It's just not who I am anymore. I want to offer something better to you all, something that'll impress you all more. You know, because I'm a musician who wants to experiment with things. Kind of hinted that it would be canned at one point, to be honest. Yeah, I could see that. It had a lot of flaws, and I had a lot of criticism in the process of doing it. And that criticism turned into self-hatred of the series, and yeah, just stuff doesn't work out. I mean, it's understandable. It was a big thing. If you lose interest, it's best way to do it yourself. After all, working on something you won't like is not a good thing. Yeah, I forgot most of Spatial was not gonna lie. That's fair. Also, thank you. Yeah, Halo, you're speaking facts. I don't know, guys. I just want to say I'm sorry to those who are just on my channel just for Spatial Abyss. I'm sorry that I couldn't, I don't know, finish what I started. I I failed to do that a lot, and trust me, I fail to do that with stuff I like to do, like LE. Like sometimes I doubt myself and say I'm not gonna finish this LE, but I have. But it's my artists and people who support me and my friends and people who support my writing who continue to tell me, yeah, maybe you should continue this. Let's see how this really goes. I don't know. I have severe doubts when it comes to finishing things. Not to sound rude, I didn't know much about Spatial Abyss. Yeah, that's fair. It has no story. It's slop. It's slop. That's the first reason. It's slop. It's nothing but just gore slop and edgy slop, and there's just nothing there. I mean, it's supposed to represent something, but what's it? It's not doing a very good job at it. It's just slop, and it's just stuff I made when I was in a bad state of mind. I made that stuff when I was around early, late 14, early 15, and then 16. BF had a nightmare. That's literally the entire story. Yeah, yeah, pretty much. That's another thing. It's three. It's the story, quote unquote. It's just, and I want to drop Spacey, honestly. Like, I don't. I still like the idea of the character in a way. It's just, I don't know, this thing I'm doing. I don't know. The thing I was doing with him was just not good. It was just not okay. It was just like, there he is. I mean, I made some decent songs of Spatial Abyss. I made some decent songs. I at least think they're decent. I don't know about y'all. I bet y'all probably like them, but like, I don't know. I have a high expectation on myself, and yeah, over time, you improve. It's crazy to think that the Bewilderment remix is like 1 year old. I just. Um. Yeah, that's the Spatial Abyss news. It's canned. Sorry. I'm really sorry to those who are upset at me for making this decision. You're upset. That's great. You have every right to be. Just don't take it out on me. I have better things to offer. If you are just on my channel for Spatial Abyss, I can't believe I'm going to say this when I want 3K. We're so close to 3K, but I don't care anymore. I'm just going to say it now. To those who are on my channel just for Spatial Abyss, you can leave and unsubscribe. You shouldn't be here if you're just for Spatial Abyss. You're not a true supporter of me. Because I am no longer that guy. I'm not the guy that makes the spacey, edgy, gory, metalcore bullshit. I'm not that guy. Hashtag hate spaceship. Shut up, Reavers. If you were... Hopefully this gives more time for lunar eclipse stuff. That's what I'm saying. Can't wait for people to revive Spatial Abyss. They won't, because they're not going to. They could still be like, oh, I still like the characters. That's cool. Do what you want with the characters. Like, go ahead and make fan content. I don't care. I don't care what you do with the characters. You can make fan tracks, quote unquote, but you are not allowed to revive it. I have complete control over that stuff. Reavers, you always think,
Spatial Abyss Reavers?
Yeah. Okay, so where's crashing? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. And I don't want to know what you're uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Remaking Despair V1 chart right now. Go for it. Triggering V3. That's... technically, it's more like a V2, but you say what you want. I only did a BF render for a song, so that should die too. I mean, you were working for my projects, so it's like, yeah. Also, hey guys, guess my old songs came back. Are y'all happy about that? I'm specifically talking to a few people because I hear the argument, history matters. Yeah, it's fair. And I personally think that, I think I can show my history. I'm gonna just be frank and just show what y'all want. Now, to the tracks that were not revealed, Lost Innocence, I will not be reviving a few tracks like Doombringer V1 and all that other thing. I will not be reviving all that. There's some stuff that I won't be making come back because that's embarrassing for me. Like the drip remixes. I'm not sure if y'all remember that, but oh my god. They were bad. think I forgot I published, and honestly, not you. No, I did. I published the OST. Opposition Drip remix. No, it was Tuscaloosa. I think it was the Tuscaloosa one. On Kazel's life, we were bringing back. No, we're not. We're not bringing back Lost Innocence. We're not bringing back the Drip remixes, and we're not bringing back Doombringer V1. I'll just type in the chat what the news behind it is. Long time no see. Yep, long time no see. I hate to tell you this, but Spatial Abyss is canceled. Let's see. Pin message. There we go. Just so anyone tuning in, you know, I don't want to explain myself a bunch of times. Yeah, Spatial Abyss is canned. To anybody who's now just tuning in. Reason number one, it's slop. There's nothing for it. Reason number two, I lost interest in it. Reason number three, I don't know. I just don't like it anymore. It's not good. Never was good, in my opinion. So, the canon lore for Spatial Abyss now is that Arch died. Arch died and everybody died with him. That's canon, by the way. No, like, that's seriously, actually, I'm not even joking, too. That's canon. He just died. He fucking... he fucking died. That's all. Rest in fucking piss. Shut up, Kazel. I saw the fucking DM. That didn't help at all. Now, to those who are not aware, entropy. We have a new marathon. I'm making a new marathon. I'm at least trying to, or I hope I have. Yeah. Entropy. I am working on a new project. Please, by all means, go support the teaser and hype up this marathon. LE. Please go support LE. That shit barely gets any of the views that Spatial Abyss ever got. Sorry. I just you know, I really care about LE, or Lunar Eclipse. It is something I put my personal life into. Like, I know it sounds corny. David, baby! You know, all that shit. You know, it's corny to you maybe, but a lot of those characters, especially like, you know, characters like Expunge and Conby and Hellbreaker and another character, and all those other characters that I've created in the canon, I put a lot of personal thought into those characters, and I want to build connection with all that stuff. So, yes, I did confirm it. Expunge is in LE, Combi is in LE, Hellbreaker is in LE. All those characters are in LE. Congratulations. You now know that. Ooh, wait. Go support Entropy, the teaser. I really want to... I want to show improvement from 2023, too, because everybody says, that was your peak, quote-unquote, and I'm like... It's just not true, though, because... Despair V2 is not my peak. Like, you can say that, but I just can't agree with you. You can give it all the attention you want, and I appreciate that because, you know, it's still a pretty decent project, in my opinion. But, you know. Oh, yeah, that reminds me, dude. I kind of made Despair V2 just for fun. Like, that's kind of all I did. Like, just to give it, like, a good remaster. Why did I make Spatial Abyss if that was my goal? What the fuck? I guess you changed your mind a little bit. My volume's low? Oh, hold up. Is this better? Is this better? I'm gonna show you all scrap stuff for Spatial Abyss now that it's fully canned. Uh, excuse me. God. God! I just burped terribly. I'm sorry, you all. Jesus. Let me play some background music because I can and I will. No, Abby, I'm sorry. Abby! Hold up. Let's see. What's some good background music I can play that's my music because I don't want copyright up my ass. Songs, normal music, normal songs. Need some like lo-fi shit. Maybe. Burping is so aesthetic. So can we listen? So can we get a teaser for the main LE song? Main line LE song? Wait, what? There's no main LE line song. What are you talking about? Let's see here. Can't fucking show that. You know what? We can play the silly. No, we're not playing this. You know what? Let's play some Valentine. Wait. What do you mean that song's already almost 1 year old? What? What do you mean that song's already almost 1 year old? Alright. I'm gonna show you all scrap stuff for Spatial Abyss. Let me pull up all that stuff. I have characters. I have what the characters was. I'll explain the story too. Hold on. Well, the story, quote unquote, but. Stuff. Sorry, y'all, if I'm not reading the chat. I'm trying to find it. I'm sorry if you all are bored. I'm just trying to make this live as interesting as possible. Where the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. Alright. I'm gonna pause the music because I can barely think. Sorry, you all. Alright, so let me explain what was gonna happen in Spatial Abyss going forward. So, after the Bewilderment remix... Okay, so what happened during the Bewilderment remix was that Arch possessed Spacey and, yeah, that's it. Arch possessed Spacey and transformed him into an abominable figure. And this being was named fucking Basili. I don't know how to pronounce this name, but this was gonna be his design. Really sick design. I'm sorry it went to waste, Spiral. I love your art so much. Please. Yeah. This is the design. I'm sorry it went to waste. I'm really sorry it did. It had a really nice design, and I liked it. You can draw them for the sillies if you draw. Oh, yeah. Spiral, they work on LE too, so it's cool. Yeah, sucks that it was canned. And then the same thing was going to happen. So do you all remember fucking Trueless? Yeah, cool. All right, cool. So... Arch separated his soul to go into Trueless as well and possess him. Well, wow, Trueless is possessed too. And he had a really fucking cool design as well. Wow, no shocker, because I have really good fucking artists for some reason. And this was what he was going to look like, which, oh man, I love this design. I'm sad it got scrapped. Hold up, let me just... This was made by one of my past artists named Jack. I think their name is Jack now. Yeah. Yeah, Jack doesn't work for me anymore. It's a real shame. I wish they did, but like now they kind of do commissions and shit, and I don't got money. I do my stuff for free because that's what we're all about. We're just doing it for free and because you want to work for my songs. Congratulations. Trulus got possessed by Arch, and then Trulus was basically going to go find Spave and possess him and mutilate him to all recognition and turn Spave into a fucking parasite. This was going to be his design, also made by Jack. This is my fucking favorite one. I'm sad this also went to waste. Fuck! But this is kind of why I didn't do it. This is, yeah. Yeah, really cool design. And he was going to face off Space Friend. And then I think, I forgot. Hold up. Yeah, see, that's proof that I don't want to do this shit anymore. You just forget your entire story, which I have LE shit memorized on the dot. Right, okay, so, you know, Space Friend and Spave, the parasite Spave, his name was Dienta, apparently. You know, what a fucking weird name. Yeah, that's whatever. Can I get more Yambi songs? In the future you will. Trust me, you will get future Yambi songs. I'm promising you on that. I'm sorry, the milkshake's really good. Yeah, okay, so okay, I get it. I get it now. Okay, so basically what? This is so confusing. I'm sorry. So Spatial Abyss, so yeah. Okay, so the Spave dude, yeah, Spave kind of captures Space Friend, and then Arch mutilates Space Friend into a being like Melanie, which that was also gonna have a design. His name was gonna be Aqua. Yeah, and that happened, and then Arch goes to fucking Earth, and then he like kills Earth and faces the main scientist on Earth who survived all the wreckage, called Jonathan Madden. Yeah. Yeah, okay. This is really bad. I'm so glad I scrapped this. And then he goes to face off Gamma and Nova. And then, oh boy, they get captured and possessed too. And then we were gonna have a Yamdramata solo song where he gets eaten alive by his true form. And then Space Friend and Aqua have a confrontation in their mind. And then yeah, Space Friend wins and he's free. And then we were gonna have a Despair sequel. Did you all know there was gonna be a Despair sequel named Melancholia? Yeah. It was, yeah. It would basically feature all the fucking um all the characters who got possessed. So it's basically like Despair V2, but like very hardcore or something. I don't know. And then, oh my gosh, Yamdramata's true form, named the Singularity, eats everything because he's a black hole god. Whoa. 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 And then Arch gets possessed by him and he dies, and I don't fucking know. Like, Space Friend fights off um Spave and Spacey and Trulus and Nova and Gamma. I don't know. And and then like he meets Melanie who's being puppeted, and then oh no, she gets corrupted too. And then Space Friend has a solo apparently, and then like and then and then BF dies in the end. What the fuck? This is so ass. Holy shit. Oh, good fucking riddance. Jesus Christ. BF died. Why does he die? I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know what I was on. I thought it was good, I guess. I don't know, but it's just not. It's just slop. It's just something. I don't know. Okay, it cannot be that bad. It just is. Sorry, I All right. But yeah. Good question. Whoever asked that. Did this true form have a design? Yes, it did, and it was gonna be actually really sick. Hold up. Let me pull it up. This is the singularity. I really like that name too. Really, I like the design. I liked it personally. I don't know. It just had a feeling to it. It was okay. But it could have definitely used a remaster. I don't know. I don't really care. I don't really care. Also, Spacey had a deceiving form when he was being like puppeted and shit. And that form was gonna have a whole section and it was gonna be like a singularity remix or whatever. I don't fucking know. Speaking of which, I do have that section done. So that means you all get to hear music too. Congrats. Let me find it if I can. Where is it? Yep, there it is. No. Dude, what in the head? Dude, what is the head? That's the only thing that caught my attention. The wings are cool, the design is cool. The head looks like a. I thought it was fine. But Spiral's a good artist, so I don't know. Anything it kind of touches is really cool. Anyway, yeah, that was all the art. There is old Twills art I'm not going to show because for the sake of Twills, I'm not going to be showing it. Yeah, Spiral made that. Is that Zach? Nope, it's not Zach. Yeah, I said I wouldn't, Twills. I said I wouldn't because like you're my friend and I'm not gonna do that to you. Okay, beware. This might have some pretty bad mixing, or I don't know. So this was originally gonna be a part in. This originally was gonna be like a part in a song where it would like go to be like a singularity remix, and then it would go to be like an original song that would like have Space Friend fight the Spacey Angel dude or whatever. I don't know. Enjoy, I guess. I don't fucking know. Then Arch says some lines. interesting. Yeah, okay. That was Arch's new voice, by the way. I forgot to tell you all that. I actually just forgot that myself. But Arch basically said, "Do you really think I would let him be like free or some corny shit? Nah, he's getting possessed, and you're gonna die too. Okay, I hate you all. Bye." I hate Arch. That's what I was saying. I was like, what is he saying? Also, don't think about it. Don't think about rewriting Spatial, but you can if you want to, but it's just, I would personally not recommend anybody reviving it in any way or shape or form. It just, no. What happened to that one SML mod you were making? Scrapped for good reasons, and I don't want to talk about it. Would it be a bad idea to actually give the Spatial Abyss to someone else and remake it? I'm not going to do that. I want it to just go away. Like, I'm sorry, why do people ask that? Like, if I canned it, why would I give it to someone else? Think about that just for a second. Excuse me. Some things are literally just meant to die. Thank you. See, they get it. I hope it didn't sound rude. It's just, also, what happened to the Nostalgic Mall? Nostalgic Mall is not a series. It's just a thing I'm doing for funsies, you know, just like describing a feeling, making songs that have a certain feeling to it. It's just that type of thing. It's nothing. You won't really get any news about that. It's just something that has to appear in my mind. I do have something I want to do with Monroe in that series, though. I'm not confirming anything because, you know, I haven't been in contact with Monroe or any of those people recently because that side of the community I prefer to stay away from. Not like I have anything against them. It's just, you know, I feel like they don't like me. That's, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Prove me wrong, but I don't know. I have low self-esteem. Aesthetic Saga is paused, though. I need to work on it because I do want it to have a bit of a story. Let's see here. I'll be generous. How about this? Who here wants to hear the Irrepressible V2 Inst? Anybody? I'll be nice and just ask that if anybody wants to hear it, because that's one of my proudest works in that fucking project, if not my proudest one. There is, Abby, Irrepressible V2 already exists. Dummy. Alright, let me find it. Hold up. Oh shit, right. That's what I scrapped, okay. The instrumental is pretty well thought out. Yes, I will keep them on my channel. I will do that. God, the mixing on this could have been a little better. God damn. Damn! Why did I fuck with it? What the fuck? This is dope. This is... Damn! Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Reverse. Oh my god! God damn! You know, y'all were saying bro was surprised about his own song. You don't get it when not putting F and F vocals on your instrumentals that you've kind of just been working at for like years. Like you've been doing this stuff for like years, and then you just kind of look back at it and you're like, huh, interesting. I like that song a lot. I like that song like a lot. That's probably one of my proudest songs I've ever made. It's like in terms of electronicville on my channel, which yes, that exists. I know hip hop has been taking over the Yami channel. I know, trust me. Um, I don't know. There's something about the. I don't know. I really should get back into making electronic music. I do miss having that power because my electronic music was kind of different. It was like I'm not trying to glaze myself. I'll be humble, but it just had a different feeling compared to every thing. I don't know. I mixed differently. It was chaotic. It was weird. I liked it. I think it fit. But I'm glad y'all like that. I can't find Impressible V2. It's there. You should look a little harder. And by the way, no. Uh, excuse me. No, I will not be repurposing this. All the Spatial Abyss songs will be staying in Spatial Abyss land. I know. Bring it because I just don't want to. It's just no. Um, are you gonna at least reveal the instrumental? I might do that. I will probably do that. No, reverse. I said I would do that. Yo, dude, how do you know about all these? Oh my god. Let's see here. What was I gonna say? Fuck. No, I want to do that too because like, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of which, guys. Speaking of hip hop. Shit. Speaking of. I'm sorry. Speaking of. Stop. Speaking. Can't think. I speak. I can't speak. Hold on. Okay. I lost it. Fuck. Fuck! Um. Fuck. What was I gonna say? Fuck! No, I got it. I got it. Okay. Sorry. I'm so sorry. No. I'm sorry. Okay. I got this. I got this. Okay. Did you all happen to check out my newest album? It's my most personal project yet. Just ever. I'm just asking you all that because it didn't really get the support I wanted it to get. But the one yeah, that one. Appreciate the comment, by the way. I hearted it because you were the only comment, and that meant a lot to me. One comment makes me happy. That album got me a nightmare. 7 out of 10. I loved it. Hey, thank you. It's a very personal project. How do I put that? How do I put it? It's talks about a lot of dark topics that I have in my head. Because sorry, I'm new again. So no, you're fine. It's good music, to be honest. Lyrics made me concerned, but I really like the EETOT. Yeah. That was kind of the point. The EETOT, yeah. The Caretaker is one of my biggest inspirations of depressing music ever, because I love the vibe that it has. I don't know, just the old sampling, really good thing. When I first listened to it, I ended up having a reality check, and I couldn't seem to bring myself to come. Interesting. What was the worst David Mammy fan songs you listened to? Hey guys! Hey, anybody on this channel ever anybody remember I Have God V2? Anybody remember when we listened to that? If you do, congratulations. You are an oldie of my channel. Thank you, Reavers. Thank you, Penanuba Ultra Microscopic Zilla Volcanic. Thank you, Fusing Goji. And Train Dude, thank you. No, I'm new gen. That's fair. Welcome to the channel. Oh, no? Oh, you might remember too. Holy shit. Y'all are oldies. Oh, God, that one. You're an oldie too, Mylene. I'm waiting for the next one. Okay, what do we listen to then? By all means, okay. I'm kind of out of my David Mammy zone. I've been listening to Earl Sweatshirt and all that other crap, that like the real hip hop music that's been really inspiring me recently. So inform me, my David Mammy crew. What are some really bad David Mammy songs in the new gen world? I am not informed. Grimace Shake V2. You know, you keep joking about that, but you just wait until I do it for April Fools. I mean, what? What's the weirdest David Mammy song you've listened to? That's a hard one, because there's a lot of weird. That's just hard to say. I don't know. What is the weird? You know what? You need a resilient remake. I've been doing that. I've been thinking about that. It'll be in a story. What even is David Mammy? Where did they come from? Allow me to educate you. Let me get the exact definition. Hey AI, tell me what David Mamby is. Hey AI, tell me what David Mamby is. Never mind. Fuck you, AI. Yami's own plushie songs when I have a lot of I have a lot of I have a lot, and I mean a lot of plushies, so we can go on. Okay, let me read it off the wiki. I'm not using AI. I'm joking. That was a joke. Here's Yami's tip of the day. Here's Yami's life advice of the day. Yami hates AI. Don't use AI. Words from Emperor Yami himself. Don't use AI. AI's bad. Support real music. Quote me for that. Quote me for that. AI is bad. Only use it for haha funny, and don't take it ever seriously. AI can never replace human talent. Does anyone remember Pain 3? Jesus Christ, dude. You just took me down a fucking path of that. Okay. Versus Dave and Mammy, formerly Versus Dave, is a Friday Night Funkin' mod developed by Sad Guy Big Tit. Huh? What the who? That's interesting. I did not know that up until... See, even I'm fucking old. Let me try this again. Versus Dave and Mammy, formerly Versus Dave, is a Friday Night Funkin' mod developed by Sad Guy Big Head Team, centered around the small town of Fort Geraldton and its residents, with a large chunk of its cast originating from the Baldi's Basics mod. And so, if you didn't get that, so if you didn't get that, Versus Dave and Mammy is basically a Friday Night Funkin' mod featuring this little farmer who's like apparently the size of a hot dog, and a crippled, disabled man named Dave. And the farmer's also named Bambi. And it's a Friday Night Funkin' mod that has a lot of cool characters. Dave has a son named Tristan, and there's 3D realm beings named Expunged, and then there's other things out there like Conby and all that things, and yeah, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know. Reavers, I'm not playing you my music, bruh. Wait, no, sorry. I'm not playing you... I'm not playing your music. Stop making this stream about you. Trying to get a self-advertisement out of here. I see how that... New fixation? I mean, it's up to you. So just don't be in the community. That's all I'm telling you. I'm not playing you. I'm not... Jesus, did I say that? Oh, fuck. I'm cooked. People are going to use that against me when I'm 18. Weirdest Dave and Mammy song I've ever listened to, though. I'm still trying to figure that out. Excuse me. Can't figure it out. What is the weirdest Dave and Mammy song? There's a lot of weird Dave and Mammy songs that I don't know. If we're talking about good weird, then I mean I can pull that up. Hold up, because like I kind of like this one. Let's see here. Dave and Bambi fan track. What's the fucking invalid? Oh God. You search up that character's name and then you get so many bad results. And when I mean bad, I mean you just get bad results. Yep. Checks out. What is the fucking... Ah, yes. That's what it's called. Okay, hold up. So, anyway, I really like this remix of this song called Echo Chamber, and it's a really weird song, but I kind of like it. Just a little bit. But yeah, it kind of does this really cool big question. I don't know, there's some... It's the mixing is super weird, and I like it. I kind of like it. Honestly, invalid data songs are good. Alright, we're gonna prove your theory right now. Hold on. Let's see here. And I just can't agree with you on that because lots of reasons. What do you mean? What do you mean invalid data songs are good? Hold on. That I'm not a fan of a few of the newest invalid data shit I've heard. What? I'm not a fan of the newest invalid data shit I've heard. And I'm not a fan of this. Like, I don't like this at all. I'm not gonna let you listen to that too. If you want to go listen to it, go for it. No diss to Silent, but that song was just not it. Uh, okay, I'm gonna bring up a little headphone warning. Sorry, I didn't mean. Yeah, I'm sorry. Insta's good though. No, it's not. It's you'd be surprised. I've seen how Silent makes their stuff. I want them to improve really badly. Like I really want them to improve, but they've been doing this stuff for 3 years, dude, and they're kind of stuck in a level that I don't know. I really want them to improve. They every musician has potential, and I could see them doing something, but it's just I want them to just improve, I guess. Or yeah, I do want them to improve. Now, do you ever use Looperman? A lot. I use Looperman for vocal loops. Lots and lots and lots of vocal loops. That's my main go-to for vocal loops because it's hard to recreate vocal loops. People say it's easy, but my good. Let's see here. I don't know if I asked this, but do you like Endowment 1 through 3 songs? Pantheon's fine. The other two not so much. Any update on Lunar Eclipse? Lots. Entropy. Entropy. There's a teaser. You should go check it out. Entropy and Adventure of the Outsider. At the moment, it's not being worked on because Entropy. I want to give the story a little break, I guess, or I guess a long break, considering it's been 3 months. But Entropy. Define vocal loops for echoey songs, dude. It's rare to find them. Not really. You just gotta look hard enough. And it takes me hours sometimes to just find the perfect vocal loop that I want. What? I didn't know it was part of Lunar Eclipse. Yeah, it is. Entropy's part of Lunar Eclipse. What's the vocal loop from in Would You Rather? That is a sample of a song. As a matter of fact, I'll show you. Hold up. I'm going to pull up FL Studio for you. For you. No. I appreciate you asking that though because I would love to go on how I made that song. It's one of my proudest beats I've ever made. Who pinged me? Let's see here. Um, hold up. I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up. Fuck. I need a. Here, guys, look at this. It's the FLP for Would You Rather. What's the worst character you made? I don't remember if I asked this. My memory's pure shit. That's fair. My opinions change over time, too. They probably... You probably wouldn't know them because it's more personal to my best friends, but yeah. Let's see here. So this vocal sample of Would You Rather is a song called The Peanut Butter Conspiracy. It's alright. I don't know, I was going to use it for like a background loop for like a vocal shit, but I ended up just not because like, I don't know. I found it really cool and stuff. So I kind of did this with it. I love the way I chopped it. I just love the way I chopped it. It's really good chopping, and you know, I added it up. I forgot to turn that off. And I added some. I turned up. Hold on. Turn off the effects, and it sounds like this. I wanted to make it sound like radio-ish because I wanted it to have like a distortion thingy. What? Cinematics clown laugh to... No, I don't have that. What? What do you mean clown laugh? I don't have that shit. Yeah, send that. What? What? No, I don't have that. I don't have a fucking clown laugh. Yeah, send that shit to me. But yeah, I love the way I chopped it up here. And then it kind of becomes more distorted in the song. And then you have to beat over it, and it adds a really nice effect. Listen. I'm really proud of that beat. What is this fucking... Bro! Bro, what the fuck? What the fuck was that? What the... I'm... Dude, holy shit. Holy fuck. What was that? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? Nice, bro. Nice. Great. Great. I might just put it in my soundboard. You're right. I might just do that. Well, I don't know. Sorry, I love this instrumental a lot. I keep burping. It won't stop. Yeah, I mean, what is the sample from again? You're gonna have to go back and rewind. I'm leaving the project. Bye. Here's a little beat I'm working on too. Y'all should check this out. I'm trying something a little different because that's what I love to do. Yeah. like that one. I like that. I like that beat. It has a nice feel. I like that pad. Ooh, good pad selection. Yeah, sorry, man. Spatial Abyss is canceled. If you're, yeah, not sure if you knew that by now, but I might take that little fucking thing off of that. Let me see what that sounds like. Nope, that's the fuck. What's it look like if I take off all the effects? Because I know I wanted a certain sound. Oh, I see. It's just a part of the fucking thing. Well that means I need to compress it more. Sounds like a train. How does that sound like a train? How does that sound like a train? What? What? What do you mean it sounds like a train? Choo choo kaboo. Choo choo. Sounds like a train to you? Hello, Andrea. Good to see you. Choo choo kaboo, I guess. I don't know. A train horn? Yeah, I can kind of see that, but I also can't. What to tell you all, because I'm running out of things to say. Shit. I'm tired. Sorry, y'all. Kaboosh, 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 kaboosh. I have no clue what to tell you all now. I'm kind of running out of things to say. Well, the least I can do right now is make that post of Spatial Abyss being canceled. To those who weren't on the live stream, Spatial Abyss is canceled now. 1, because it was nothing but slop to me, and I was now starting to realize I don't want to do that anymore. 2, because I'm losing interest in it and have already lost it. 3, because I want to do other things. Please check out LE in Nostalgic Mall. And even the pause at the moment aesthetic saga. Sorry to those who were just here for Spatial Abyss. Please feel free to check out the other things I make. They are still Dave and Bambi, and some which I care about the most aren't. There we go. Announcement is made. What was the worst idea you made? Spatial Abyss. That was my most terrible idea I've had so far, which is why I'm canceling it. Well, just one more question on an essay. What happened to Bewilderment? Like, what is the light? That was Arch. His soul was, like, possessing Spacey. Like, I kind of went over that earlier, but, you know, you can rewind or something and hear me, unfortunately, just feel and not just talk about it. Don't know. Well, I suppose, since that's all I really have to say, and I don't want to give out any more teasers. Save. Nah. I suppose since that's all I have to say, What is the best voice acting you've ever done? Shit, it's kind of hard. My best voice acting might have to be with something I haven't even shown you all yet. It's crazy. I like all my voice acting equally. Well, sometimes. But yeah. Let's see here. Um, no one things you can be ten. I don't know where when the comment went, but do you remember that Avenged song you made? Yeah, about that. Yeah, are you gonna remake it? And that yes, yes, yes. Yeah, it will be remade eventually. Don't know when, don't know where. Oh, but we'll meet again some sunny day. I hope you got the reference I just. I don't even know how that happened. I just fucking did that. It was funny. Didn't mean to do that. Let's see here. So since that's all I really have to say or want to say at the moment, I suppose I will be leaving. I will be taking my leave. I've made my post. Uh, I I gotta be honest here. I missed going live. Oh, got two questions. Hold on, let me answer those. How do you guide your artists to make the characters? I kind of let them have their own creative freedom as well, but I also kind of tell them what I want, and they get the vibe, and sometimes they don't, obviously, because not everybody's me, but sometimes they get the vibe, and sometimes they don't, and eventually, we work together and we get the vibe that we want, and then I feel happy with my life. Sometimes they even surprise me with things I'm like, "Ooh, wait, that would go hard." And don't you think you answered this yet? Any update on Nostalgic Mall? It's not an update thing. It's not a series. It's not a thing like that. It never will be. Um, it's not a series like that. It's just a compilation of songs that I would feel like I want to do over time. If I want to do it, yeah. If I want to do it, he. If I want to do it, yeah. You know get the point. It's not a story thing. It never was. It's just, if it was a story thing, I'd be like, okay, this is coming next, this is coming next, and this is coming next. And that's what I'm doing with LE right now. Well, except for the non-canon Avengers, which is shit like Entropy and the Imprisonment remix and the Culmination remix and all that shit. It's just random shit, just introducing characters in LE and kind of you being like, wait, I like that guy, something like that. I don't know. Some of it's ventful, some of it's not, blah, 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 whatever. Once, like I said, LE is a very personal thing to me because yeah. Hold on, have you listened to Adequacy yet? I have, and it's all right. It's all right. Yeah, yeah, it's okay. I don't really fuck with Athos shit anymore, but it's okay. Let's see here. I think that's all I have to. I think that's all. You should do more lives more often. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's fair. That's fair. Lives are fun. Lives are fun. Appreciate it. Um, I will take that into consideration. All right. I will be taking my farewell, you all. Stay safe in school. Don't be idiots. Keep yourselves out of trouble. uh, um, sorry about the Spatial Abyss news. Please check out my other stuff. I have lots to offer for you all in the future, hopefully. And I will see you all later. I appreciate you all tuning into this live. It means a lot. Um, yeah, I will see you all later. Farewell.